No. You're
You
saying
always put in things up the.
you're saying that you gave me service.
Well, we come and pick up your place.
Yeah.
We take you to the place.
So yeah.
You don't want to do it
Yeah.
because it'll.
I don't want to do it, or you sold me a wrong package.
No, I saw
Yo,
you
you
the
sold
package,
me a
which is
cheaper, wrong package. It was even the guys there. They said to me that this is not the first time this has happened. It happens all the time because you guys sell wrong package to people, and then when they get there, they become stranded.
Alrighty, old school Will is back again, folks. Today we're talking about something that can happen to anybody, whether it's your first cruise or your 50th. We're talking about 12 cruise ship ripoffs that passengers need to be aware of. Now, before we get started, let me make something perfectly clear. I absolutely love cruising. I encourage people to cruise because I honestly believe it's one of the best vacations you can take. But just like anywhere, people travel. There are individuals looking to separate you from your hard-earned money. Some of these tricks happen before you even step onto that ship. Others happen once you're in port. And a few happen right on the ship itself. So today, let's go over 12 of the biggest cruise ship ripoffs, and more importantly, how to avoid every single one of them. So let's go ahead and let's get started on this. That first one is that fake excursion sellers. The moment you walk off the cruise ship, you often see people waving signs and offering tours for half the price. Some of those may be legitimate, some are definitely not. The problem is you don't know which is which. Some disappear after taking your money, others never get you back to the ship on time. Remember, the ship will leave without you. If you're going to book independently, research the company before your cruise. Read those reviews and know exactly who you're dealing with.
It's a good day for the start.
Yo, Ricardo.
I was scammed by this tour vendor in Mercado 28 Marketplace in Cancun. This is how it goes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I'm here for you for my refund.
The what?
My refund.
I told you, hey, you got the tour all the way to the park, and you wasn't called me. You should have say I'm gonna go back to the place.
Bro, I waited for your call. You said you were going to call me back.
Well, okay.
You said you were going to call me back. You said you were going to talk to your whatever.
Yeah.
Call me back. You never called me back. I waited 45 minutes. It took me 45 minutes to get out of there.
Okay.
So anyway, I came with my card so that you can process the refund. I came with my credit card, the one I used to pay.
They don't work like that.
How does it work?
You have to wait.
How do you wait? The only way you can process a refund is if I insert the card the same way.
The service. We pick you up at your place.
So you're saying that you gave me service now?
No, okay, hold on. See, that's the way you work. That's what.
Number 2, that free gift trap. Oh boy, it's old school, been through those. Some ports are famous for this. Let's see now, what was it? Cozumel and Costa Maya and Jamaica, and the list just goes on and on and on. Somebody walks up to you and offers you a free bracelet, a free drink, a free souvenir. Then suddenly, you're sitting through a 90-minute timeshare presentation or being pressured into buying something worth thousands of dollars. Nothing is ever truly free, folks. A polite no thank you keeps your vacation on schedule. Old school has a habit of walking around with his earbuds in his ear, especially when I'm out there shopping around. I see people trying to sell me stuff all over the place. I just wave at them and just keep on walking. All they do is just go to the next customer that's behind me. Now, that number 3, that taxi overcharging you. After leaving the cruise terminal, many passengers jump into the first taxi they see. Some drivers charge by the person, others take longer routes. Some don't even turn on the meter. Before getting inside, ask one simple question. How much will this cost? If possible, use the official taxi stand. Normally, when you get ready to leave, they have a whole list of the prices for these taxis. So start utilizing that, folks, instead of just jumping into a random taxi, because who knows where that person will take you. And the next thing you know, not only did you miss your ship, but you're on a missing person report because nobody knows where you are.
Págame. Get off of me! Get the fuck off of me! I'm not playing with you. Get the fuck off of me! You came out here to try to do something to me. Take this fucking money. I'm trying to give him this damn money. He don't want to take it. You changed the fucking price and you think somebody come help me? Help me! Do not stop putting your fucking hands on me! And where the fuck is this bride at, bro? I'm about to go the fuck home. I swear to God. Help me now! Somebody come and help me! Get off of me! Get off of me! Leave me the fuck alone! Take this money! You tried to change the price, you're not changing the price. Take the money and leave me alone! Take the money out of my hand and leave me alone! What the fuck? The money's in my hand. I came from 10 and 26. I live on 10 and 26 in Playa del Carmen. They tell me 250 pesos. It's 15 minutes away. That's not even 250 pesos, but I'm still willing to pay because I know Americans get charged more. That's fine. I get in the car, I pull out, I give my money. You change the price to 350. I pulled out the 250 from the beginning and said, okay, that's fine. You're taking 250. You're not changing the price on me. Then he goes, oh, it's 300. And you want to change the 350? No. Here's the money. Take the money. Like, take the money. You want to even take the money. You don't want to take the fucking money.
Now, that number 4, that fake free Wi-Fi, say that fast 5 times. You'll see signs saying free internet. Right. Sounds great until someone captures your passwords or your banking information. Surprise, when you get home, your bank account reads 0. Never log into your bank, credit cards, or personal accounts using public Wi-Fi. If you need internet, use your cruise package, your cellular roaming plan, or a trusted VPN.
Scam tip of the day, fake Wi-Fi scam. Would you connect to a free Wi-Fi called airport free internet? That could be a mistake. Scammers create fake Wi-Fi networks that look legitimate. Once you connect, they may be able to intercept your personal information, password, or financial data. Ask an employee for the official Wi-Fi name and avoid logging into sensitive accounts on public Wi-Fi. Protect your personal information wherever you go.
Now, let me say something about that roaming plan. Folks, don't be like old school and screw up. I think I did that 2 or 3 times. When you get on that cruise ship, the very first thing that you should do, I'm going to say that again for all them folks way back in the back. The very first thing you should do is take your cellular phone and put it into airplane mode. Because if you don't do that, you're going to be like old school and get a major surprise when you get home. And that surprise is going to be probably hundreds, if not thousands of dollars of roaming fees.
Damn!
So when I go cruising, folks, and I know y'all probably get tired of hearing old school say all of this, but when I go cruising, I take my cell phone, and I know most people can't do what old school usually do. I lock it up in the safe because I don't have any use for it. When I get on that cruise ship, old school is gone. I don't come back until 7 days later when I come back on the air. Simple as that. That's what a vacation is all about, is enjoying yourself, not worried about what's going on at home or who did what and as the world turns and all that nonsense. So that's just old school, just ranting a little about how I save a lot of money because I don't deal in the nonsense. Now, at number 5, those hidden charges. This surprises many first-time cruisers. Those automatic gratuities again. And Old School did several videos on gratuities. So if you want, just look it up and you'll see what we were talking about. Those specialty restaurants, spa services, premium desserts, room service, everything can add up quickly. And you ever wonder why they just gave you a card with a key card to wrap around your neck? Because when you get intoxicated, or even if you're not intoxicated, it's just so easy. Just go ahead and let them scan that card. Another thing you might want to get in the practice of is on that old TV in your room is looking up your account every night and seeing what you spent throughout the day. That kind of brings you back to reality as far as if you need to slow down on your using that card. Now, always check your onboard account every day, as Old School just said. Don't wait until the last morning. Fixing billing mistakes is much easier way before that cruise ends. And number 6, wow, this is the one that really gets me with folks. Because I can remember when Old School took his first cruise, I had no idea. I mean, I just went hog wild on letting these guys on the ship take my pictures all over the place, and then going down there and buying them all. I don't think Old School has bought a photo on a cruise ship in the past 10 years or better. And the reason being, the photos you take on your own personal phone are, to me, is much better than the ones they take aboard the ship. A lot of times I would ask a passenger or someone I know, hey, would you take a picture of me standing before the sign here? And you know, when you're traveling people, hey, they don't mind because they want you to do the same thing for them. So that's how Old School gets around. I guess you can call me cheap if you want to do that. I don't mind because it's the truth. I can really be cheap at times, but I also save a lot of money in the process of being cheap, folks. Everywhere you turn, someone wants your picture. Before dinner, on the gangway. Now, before dinner, how many times you sat in the main dining room and these people come around every 10 minutes, hey, can we take your picture? Can I take your picture? Cruise lines are there to make money, folks. And trust me, they don't care how inconvenienced they make you. They want to make that dollar. And they're going to do it on the gangway with those fake pirates, with those fake parrots, with the captains. And there is nothing wrong with purchasing memories. Just know those memories can become expensive. Buy only the photos you truly love. Now, that number 7. Oh, this is a big one. And and this one we're going to talk about is that counterfeit jewelry. Every port you go to, there's one major place that you're going to always see. And it has the word diamonds in it. And I'm not going to say the entire name, but if you cruise for a while, y'all know who Old School is talking about. This one catches thousands of tourists every year. They advertise or they show those luxury watches, the designer handbags, that gold jewelry, that diamond rings, those diamond rings. Some are authentic and many are not. If someone says today only or cash only, be careful. If the price sounds impossible, it probably is. And one thing, let me give you this little tidbit that Old School usually do also. When I go on excursions or even before I get on a cruise ship, I carry a certain amount of cash with me to cover gratuities, things I want to buy in port, excursions. Well, excursions are normally already taken care of. But I do that because I'm not going to give anybody my credit card. That ain't going to happen. Because you have to understand, once you get back on that ship, it's over with. What are you going to do? Travel all the way back to Jamaica to try to find out why they double charged you or what is going on with your credit card here? You can't do that, folks. So it takes a lot of discipline, and underline the word discipline, when you travel to these different countries. But if you feel comfortable using your credit card, go right ahead. Now, that number 8 is those ATM skimmers. That's why Old School said I carry the amount of cash with me that I want to spend. I don't think in all my 25 or 30 cruises I have ever used an ATM machine for cash. Now, if you have to, try using the ship's ATM or a bank inside the port. Avoid those random machines you see on the streets, sitting on those corners. Some criminals, just like back here in the States, they install those devices that steal debit card information, and always protect your PIN number. Cover the keyboard. Inspect the machine before using it if you have to use one of those machines. But Old School highly recommends do not use those ATMs on the corners. That number 9, currency confusion. Now, different countries, different currencies. Some merchants quote one price, then charge another currency. Now, if you already know where you're going, if you're going down to Mexico or if you're going overseas, you already know what currency you're going to be dealing with. Old School recommends take care of that here while you're here in the States. And when you go over there, just carry the amount of money that you want to spend in their currency. That avoids all that hassle. Now, always ask, is this US dollars or local currency? Some places will take the US dollar, but you're taking a chance as to who will do what. Look at the credit card screen before pressing approve. It could save you a lot of that money, of your money. Number 10, those fake officials. Believe it or not, some scammers pretend to be police officers or government workers. They claim you've broken a rule, then demand immediate payment. That's the major red flag right there. Real authorities don't usually collect roadside cash fines from tourists. If something feels wrong, go back toward the cruise terminal. Find actual security personnel. Never hand over money because someone is yelling. Number 11, those cell phone roaming charges that Old School discussed a little bit earlier. This one surprises many passengers. You think you're connected to the island. Wrong. Instead, your phone connects to the ship's satellite network. A few minutes later, hundreds of dollars before your cruise even starts. Turn data roaming off. Use, as I stated before, that airplane mode. Then enable Wi-Fi only when you're ready. Number 12, and we have all faced this one, that precious sales. Come into my store, special price, last chance, my friend. Oh, they always like to call you my friend. I never met the guy before in my life, or lady. Sometimes they're perfectly legitimate. Sometimes they're hoping you make an emotional purchase. Take your time, compare prices. Remember, you're going to see that place on the way back, aren't you? So in the meantime, while you're going forward, check out the other places and then compare prices. If you're taking your cell phone, a little pad, write down those prices at whatever place you're at, and now you know which place you want to go back and make a purchase. Now remember, if you really want it, you'll still want it after you've thought about it for 10 minutes or so. Now folks, most cruises are wonderful. Millions of people cruise every single year without experiencing any of these problems. But knowledge is your best defense. The more prepared you are, the more enjoyable your vacation becomes. Now, Old School would like to hear from you. Have you ever been caught in one of these cruise ripoffs? Or maybe you've seen one happen to someone else. How about sharing that story down below so we can all discuss it? your experience could help another cruiser avoid, especially a new cruiser, avoid making the same mistake. If you enjoyed today's discussion, don't forget to subscribe. Old School has over 1.5 million views, and I wish I had 1.5 million subscribers. And as I always say, folks, this doesn't cost you one dime. It helps Old School with its algorithms with YouTube, and it also helps me put out more and more videos like this. One of my previous videos was Old School and its new Goldwing. You might want to take a look at that one, because I think that was fantastic, because Old School is getting up in age. Even in my 70s, I said, there are some things in life that I have not done yet. And if you go to that video, you might be highly impressed. I know Old School was. I think I've seen my own video probably 5 times already. Oh well, until next time, as y'all know, I'm Old School Will. And as always, y'all stay blessed.